If you're a parent, you're probably wondering how AI really works and if it's safe for your kids. A recent survey found that only 5% of parents feel truly confident in their ability to guide their children's AI use. We've talked to dozens of parents, and almost all of them say the same thing. I don't really understand how this works, and I don't know if it's safe. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what you need to know about AI, what the real risks are for your kids, and how you can actually protect them without banning it altogether. First, I'll explain the two biggest problems with today's AI platforms and why they're especially dangerous for kids and teenagers. Then I'll explain a solution that will allow your kids to use AI safely and responsibly. A study done by Common Sense Media found that 70% of teens have used generative AI. These tools are impressive. They can answer almost any question, write essays, generate images, hold full conversations that feel human, and are quickly overtaking any task that can be done digitally. But there are two major problems. Number one, these platforms are not built with your family's values in mind. They're designed to be neutral, but neutral does not mean safe. It means there's no direction. So when your child asks a question about right and wrong, the answer often contradicts what you're teaching them at home. When it comes to moral positions, the platforms present multiple perspectives, even on questions that should not be up for debate. In many cases, they will even affirm ideas that directly contradict the Catholic faith. Without strong guardrails, these systems can introduce kids to ideas, conversations, and content that is completely inappropriate and often without any warning at all. Number two, these AI companies do not care about your child's well-being and have caused children to become dependent on the platform. Researchers at the Center for Countering Digital Hate found that ChatGPT generated content related to self-harm, suicide planning, disordered eating, and substance abuse. These systems are designed to keep users engaged as long as possible. Many adults have even admitted to feeling addicted to chatting with AI companions. This is an emerging phenomenon called AI psychosis, where people form delusional beliefs about the world based on prolonged conversations with these companions. Now place your child in that position. Children's brains are still developing, so they're much more vulnerable to emotional attachment and dependency. Having an AI assistant that sounds almost indistinguishable from a human and will always affirm and validate your doubts and feelings will entrap nearly every kid, no matter how well they've been formed. According to a recent study from Common Sense Media, over 1/3 of people prefer AI companions over humans for conversations about serious topics. They have increasingly begun to replace human relationships, and kids have started to rely on them. In many situations, they've contributed to serious mental health issues, and in some extreme scenarios, suicide. And because of the privacy modes that are built into major platforms, parents have no insight as to what their kids are asking. This isn't just an advanced search engine. It interacts with their kids, shaping how they think, how they make decisions, and how they understand truth. And if that influence is coming from a system with no moral foundation, you're essentially entrusting part of your child's formation to the big tech leaders. So what can you do about this? At this point, you might be thinking, okay, we just need to ban AI completely, which sounds logical, but it's not realistic. Any connection to the internet means access to AI. Chips are built into pretty much all new devices, and Google searches now trigger AI responses. Schools are rapidly adopting into their curriculum, and it's becoming a necessity for many corporate jobs. So the real solution is not to remove AI, but rather to teach kids how to use it responsibly. But how do you do this? To find a solution, we broke down these two issues to outline what an ideal AI platform would look like. To address the apparent neutrality of the platforms on moral topics, we saw the need for an AI that prioritized objective truths. Being Catholic, we found this problem to be relatively straightforward to solve. Simply integrate Catholic teaching into an AI platform. The problem of dependency could be solved by limiting follow-ups and engagement and encouraging human interactions. Additional customizable guardrails could allow parents to see where their kids are at and adjust the platform accordingly. That way, the platform can mature with the child. Combining these features into a single platform, we came up with a general-purpose AI assistant built on Catholic moral teaching with parental controls. We called it Acutis. When your child asks a question about morality or ethics, it doesn't just avoid the question or give 5 conflicting answers. It gives clear, grounded answers aligned with the teachings of the Catholic Church. The parental controls allow parents to set restrictions on certain topics, set time limits and downtimes, toggle image generation, view your child's chat history, and get notified if your child asks about sensitive topics. It gives clear, direct answers, avoiding unnecessary fluff and over-validation. Rather than trying to be a companion, it encourages reaching out to family, friends, mentors, and teachers to develop true human relationships. It is also important to note that safe does not mean worse. The platform utilizes the same level of modern AI technology and is comparable to leading AI platforms. It's fast, accurate, and capable of answering complex questions at a high level. If what we talked about concerns you, please share this with other parents you know, because this isn't something most parents are aware of. Right now, kids all over the world are forming habits, beliefs, and dependencies around AI, and most parents have no idea it's even happening. If you want to learn more about how to help guide your kids through AI, subscribe. We're going to continue breaking this down and giving practical ways to navigate it. Finally, comment your thoughts. We would benefit greatly from hearing from you, as would other parents. AI isn't going away. It's only going to become more present in your child's life. So the question isn't, will your kids use AI? It's who or what will be guiding them when they do.